Hi everyone, welcome to Duolingo Preparation Made Easy Week 1 Day 5 and the trainee is Ms. Shruti. Now these are some of the basic instruction for participant. Make sure you have a stable internet connection and a noise-free environment. We recommend you to use your earphone for the best experience. Your microphones and cameras are turned off, so in case you have any query, you can drop it in the chat box and we will be answering them. Participate actively and stay on topic. Respect your instructor, your classmate, and yourself. Be respectful and professional. We have some of the membership offer. When you register yourself to the site, you automatically become a bronze member for free. And if you wish to go for silver, you will get 2-week Duolingo classes, comprehensive IELTS, GRE, You Sure Prove University recommendation, and free 100-hour GRE classes. If you wish to go for gold, you will get 2-week Duolingo classes, one-to-one Duolingo IELTS, comprehensive IELTS GRE, dedicated counselor for entire application, statement of purpose, letter of recommendation, and visa. These are we also provide free profile evaluation with our expert, comprehensive evaluation, university shortlisting, course recommendation, country recommendation, recommendation report, and doubt clearance. You will get a detailed report with suitable recommendation, customized for your profile and required. And for doubt clearance, you will clarify your doubt regarding the study abroad process. We also provide free GRE live classes Monday to Friday, 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. And it's a 2-month course, so please enroll. So this is a website of ubergrad.com. You go to your name, then My Test Preparation. You will see Duolingo English comprehensive classes. Go to view courses. Then go to view courses and you will see here listening and writing week day 3. And from day 3, you can go to writing day 3 handouts. And these are the handouts. In case you miss the previous day classes, you can also access the recording. And from you go to writing day 2 and then writing day 2 recording. And you can see writing day 2 recording, September 2023. You can access it there from. We do have a Telegram channel. I will link the channel in the chat box and you can access it from there. And also the handout link I will give you to, and you can access it from the chat box. Now I will hand out the session to Shruti.
All are doing great. Yes, I'll just share my screen. Can you all give me a thumbs up if you can see me? You can see me? Yeah, cool. I'll be sharing my screen now. Okay. So, okay, guys. So today the main topic is we are going to solve all the questions that we have prepped since the last 4 days. Okay. So I'll be giving various questions. It's going to be like a mock test where I'll be giving a question and you have to answer, right? We'll be covering all the types of questions. So here the list of questions that we will be covering, or which we have covered in depth till yesterday are read and complete, where you will be given a passage with some missing letters and you need to complete them, which will be at least 4 times seen in your examination. Okay, and then the second one is read and select. Here in this read and select, you will be given a list of words and you have to select the real words out of it. And then there is another question that called listen and type, where you will be given an audio, you play it, listen to it, and write it. Okay. The other one is write about the photo, where you will be shown a photo. You have to look at the photo and write about it. The other one is read then write, which we have discussed yesterday, where a topic will be given to you and you need to write about it. You'll be given 5 minutes to write about it. Okay. And then there's the other thing called listen and respond. Okay. And so here in this case, it is also called as interactive listening, where there will be a conversation between a recorded person and a set of MCQs where you will be responding through your choice of answer from the MCQs. So it's an interactive conversation in which you will be a part of as a student. Okay. And the next one is summarizes conversation. So this interactive answers, like interactive conversation, you need to summarize it. Okay. That's all. So writing sample is same as read and write. So guys, get up. Today we are going to write a small mock test on all the questions that we prepped. Okay, I'm gonna watch all your answers. I'm gonna correct you and guide you. Let's get there. Cool. The first one is read and write. Okay, let me read the question for you. You know the drill. What we'll be doing here? I'll be reading it and I'll be stopping at a particular word which you need to find out. Then we go ahead. Right? Cool. Uh, sorry. Come on, let's start. The novel was called The Sun Also Rises. Okay, I already see the answers coming. The novel was called The Sun Also Rises. It is about, YO dash 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 Americans. It is about, it's three letters are missing. So you need 2 plus 3, 5 words. Guys, you can do it better. It is about YO. Yeah, it is about young Americans. Very good. It is about young Americans, I dash Europe. In Europe. It is about young Americans in Europe, AF dash 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 World War. After World War One. Good. So let's till here we read it. The novel was called The Sun Also Rises. It is about young Americans in Europe after World War One. Any doubts have to be posted in the chat box, guys. Cool. Now next, the W dash dash had, the war had, good. The war had DEST dash 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 dash. Come on. The war had DST dash 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 there. Yes, very good. The war has destroyed. Guys, be careful. Make sure that you type the right spelling. Okay. The war had destroyed their dreams. Yes, the war had destroyed their dreams and has given and has given th dash dash them. Yes, and has given them nothing to replace th dash dash dash. The war had destroyed their dreams and has given them nothing to replace their dreams. You see here, you got the answer as, the there is here already, their dreams, and the word their dreams is again there. So in this way, you will be able to find 1 or 2 answers also here, right? It's easy, right? So yeah, the war had destroyed their dreams and has given them nothing to replace their dreams. Cool. The writer Gertrude Stein later called these people members of the lost generation. Let's look at the answers. Okay. So the novel was called The Sun Also Rises. It is about young Americans in Europe after World War One. The war had destroyed their dreams and has given them nothing to replace their dreams. Those dreams. Okay. So yeah, here we are wrong. The answer is those dreams. Got it? Yeah. Come on, let's go to the next question. Here, what we are going to do, I'll be reading out each word and you tell me if it exists or not. Okay. Type yes if you think it is a real word and type no if you think it's not a real word. Simple. Okay, first one. SWAVE. Come on. I see no's coming in. Cool. Formanly. 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 Guys, trust your instinct. If you have never heard it, it doesn't exist. Okay. Guys, we'll be going one word after the other word. I don't want you to write the words directly. Okay. Hobbyin. HOBBIN. Hobbyin. No, it doesn't exist. Right? Retime. Retime. Do you think there's a word called retime? No. Good. Frame. 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 Cool. Good. Missivery. 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 Geelon. JEALON. Vary. VARIE. Good, good, good. Fancially. FANCIALLY. Registration, registration. Registration. Very good. USCRAL. Usual. Insight, INCIDE. Is it the right spelling of insight? Insight, guys, INCIDE. Rethink. INSIDE is the correct spelling, right? Cool. Gender, CHENDER. Gender. Do you think this exists? No. Disabled, DISABLED. Disabled, true. Good. SHARP. Sharp. True. Leviduant, LEAVIDUANT. Leviduant. Okay. Spilty, SPILITY. No, right? Last. Listener, LISTENER. Listener. Good. So, guys, you got a brief overview of it, right? There is no specific number of right answers or wrong answers because here I think we only found 4 words which are correct. Let's look at the answers. Frame is correct, yes. Registration is correct, yes. Disabled is correct. Sharp is correct. Listener is correct. So the number of right answers can vary from all being right to none being right. There is no specific number, and be confident with the words. If you know it, you know it. If you haven't heard of it, if you doubt it, it doesn't exist. Simple. Go for it. Now, here I play an audio. Give me a quick yes if you can hear the audio. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll quickly read the audio for you, and I want you all to write. Okay. So many large institutions are now starting to offer free online courses. I'll be repeating it twice more. I want you to listen and type. Many large institutions are now starting to offer free online courses. One last time. Many large institutions are now starting to offer free online courses. Come on, guys, let's start writing. And try writing exactly. Good, good, good. And to the students who have started the first letter with M and have placed a full stop in the N, get additional marks. Okay. And the courses is plural in the N. Okay. Everybody else also have done a great job, but punctuation has scoring here. Be careful. Right? Cool. Now, see, many large university institutions are now starting to offer free online courses. Now, this is the task which I told you is of major importance. Okay, I'll give you a brief about how we are going to write about it. Write about the photo. What did we discuss? We are going to write 3 main things about a photo when we look at a photo. First, we'll see what are the actions that are happening in the photo. And second, we will try to describe the surroundings of the photo, such as telling what is behind, what is in the front, what is in the side, right? You will be using prepositional phrases. Describe the surroundings, okay? And the third one is trying to make a statement, like, trying to create something out of it, right? So come on, let's start. First, let's talk about the actions that are happening in the photo. Go on. I want you to quickly write one statement looking at the photo. Some students say image shows that it is a metro station. Good. Some students are also telling a guy is getting down from metro. Guys, make sure your spellings are right. Okay. You might change the cursor from one place to other place. So make sure your spellings are right and your sentences are right. Okay. And I also spoke about a very important thing in that class. That is, you have to use certain sentences to start describing about the photo, such as your starting phrases can be the picture shows, the image depicts, right? The image shows, from the picture. All these phrases are starting phrases which you should be using to introduce the picture. Imagine that you are showing or describing the picture to a person who can't see, right? Now, the image depicts people getting down from metro. Good. Okay. Now, next statement. I want you guys to describe about the surroundings here. Go on. Describe about the surroundings. There's so much happening here. You can talk about a lot of things that you can observe in the picture. You can look clearly the actions, the surroundings. Try using prepositional phrases multiple times to show how good you are at English. Come on. It is very easy. Describe the surroundings. Okay. I see an answer where the image depicts about the metro railway station where we can see a person getting down from metro train, and others are okay. Others are, because others is plural and you have other, you can't use here, you have to use others are waiting for other metro trains in the station, and people are very hurried, okay, hurried to board the metro train, or are people are in hurry to board the train. Okay, cool. The image shows a metro station. Metro is in Brooklyn station. Okay, okay. That's a good observation that the image shows a metro station, and the name of the station is Brooklyn station would have sounded better, but you are using the word metro twice in a single sentence. I would recommend not using any content words twice in a single sentence. Okay, so the image shows a metro station and the name of the station is Brooklyn, or okay, or you can just say comma Brooklyn station. Cool, good observation, very good. Any other points regarding the description of the surroundings? Come on, guys. If you ask me, I can say that there's a pillar in front of the train with the board that is containing 125 Street. Okay. Or you can also say that the train is traveling from downtown local to Brooklyn Bridge. Right? So there's lot. Okay. Or you can also talk about there's a paint or there's a sticker on the train which tells the train number 1804. See, on the here is telling it's a prepositional phrase. Or when I say there's a pillar in front of the train, in front is a prepositional phrase, right? Or on the top of the train there's a board which contains the starting and ending station of the train. So on the top is again a prepositional phrase. See, there's so much happening. You can also talk that the color of the train is silver, or the person who is getting off the train is his one leg is in the train and one leg is out the train. Just imagine you're describing the photo to an blind person and you will be able to see so much more in the picture. Okay, the last sentence, try guessing what is happening. Guess what could be happening in the picture. This is a scoring point. This will help you get extra marks because you're trying to think what could happen, right? Okay, so there's a statement that says the lady in black outfits looks so hurried to catch the train. Okay, so here I would like to correct a little small grammar and everything else is perfect. So the lady, see here, this particular person is guessing that the black outfit is a lady. See, that's a good point. That is also an observation that I'm looking for. So the lady in black outfits is wrong because you're talking about a single lady. So it should not be plural. Okay, the lady in black outfit looks so hurried or looks in hurry. Okay, because hurried is a past form. Okay, if you want to tell in present, in hurry. Okay, so the lady in black outfit looks hurried to catch the metro. Okay, cool, good, very good, guys. Now see this, any other guesses? If you want, I can say that if I have to guess some sentences, I say the man getting down the train is not hurried at all, or I think the train that we are seeing in the picture is flooded. Oh, sorry, not flooded. It's crowded, right? So you can tell a lot of things. Come on, let's go and see the correct answer. Okay, let's see an answer which could be an ideal answer. The picture depicts, see how the paragraph has begun. The picture depicts a number of people getting in and off an underground train. Look at the observation here. They just try to make up a word, right? This could be an underground train. Why not, right? This is a other observation. In and off an underground train, there is a signboard informing where the train will be traveling. Look at the observation, guys. How interesting. Moreover, there's another sign about the street number the station is on. So they use this 125 number to make this observation. Look how this flow is very smooth between the first sentence and second sentence with the word moreover. Okay, so these are some points. These are the scoring points. Here, the word simple moreover is telling me how fluent the person is in connecting different sentences. The flow is smoother, and it is also showing me that the person knows more English because he's being able to add good vocabulary into the answer, right? Good, very good, guys. Now let's go to the next one. So this is a topic that we have discussed yesterday where you'll be given a topic and you have to write about it. Okay, I'll give you a brief explanation of what we have discussed yesterday. The three types of topics that you will be coming across. One is describe, where you will be describing about the topic. One is recount, where you will be recollecting one of your experiences and you will be writing about it. And third one is argument, where you will be asked between this and that and you have to stand for one and you have to argue about it in the answers. Okay, so no matter which question it is, I've given a format which you can use to write it. Cool. So the first is to introduce the paragraph. In the introduction, you talk about the topic. You try to rephrase the topic from the prompt given to you, from the question given to you, and you also give a brief explanation of what's going to come next, right? And the second point, you'll be talking about few ideas or few topics, and then you elaborate on it by using some facts or examples. Ideally, I would recommend two ideas or two statements that you can use, two examples. Then the last one is how to conclude. Okay, use a concluding statement and try rephrasing you or in your topic and end it on a good note. Okay, now let's try writing this. Can you guys start this paragraph, start this passage with a starting phrase and rephrase the topic and go ahead. Come on, I'll give you a quick 30 seconds to 1 minute. It is very easy. Describe your favorite teacher. Probably we might have written about it all our lives before or like during our Teacher's Day, right? One. How would you start your paragraph? You always start your paragraph with the opinion of yours, right? That's what we discussed yesterday. What you believe in, what is your opinion, what you stand for. If you did not attend yesterday, you can watch the recording of yesterday's video to understand how to answer these kind of questions. Because this is one of the toughest question where you will be asked to write a whole passage based on the topic given to you. Okay, guys. Last few seconds. Come on, it's very easy. If you're right here, I'll be able to help you out. Cool. Let's look at the answer because we have so many more answers to solve. Okay, I see an answer. Let me read it for you guys. My favorite teacher was Renuka ma'am. She has taught me English lecture in my college and she was very friendly. Okay, friendly, full stop. While teaching, friendly while teaching, and she helps me in my academics. While there in my studies, she not only helped in English subject but also helped in other subjects. Also, the most qualities I respect is her. I respect her, the friendly nature with students. Okay, so here I would like to add few points which will help you write the same answer in a better way. Okay, in a single sentence, try writing few, don't repeat your words, simple. Okay, try making that sentence simple. Okay, see, I can just say uh, the best qualities of her were her friendly nature. That is a single sentence. You don't have to always complicate so many things. See, I can talk about I like pizza and fruits, right? I don't have to write I like pizza and I like fruits. This is not a complex sentence. This is connecting two simple sentences. But what is a complex sentence? I like pizza and fruits, right? Here you are trying to connect both two big sentences into a small sentence using a small word and. And also try putting full stop. Here the only suggestion I would give in the previous answer is I would just rephrase it and read for you for your better explanation. My favorite teacher was Renuka ma'am. She taught us English lecture in our college and was very friendly. That's all. Because she was already teaching, you don't have to again speak about teaching, right? She helped me, or she helped me because it was your past in your college, right? She helped me in my in my academics, in my studies, academics, comma studies, and not just in English, but also in other subjects. Okay. Some of the qualities that I respect the most are her friendly nature with students. Good. Are her friendly? No, we are only talking about one quality. So one of the most important quality that I respect of hers is her friendly nature. Okay, make sure, see, if you're talking about multiple topics, use are. If you're talking about a single topic, use is. Okay, make sure here you've told ma'am, so make sure you're using her everywhere, right? Not his. You have to make sure that your gender description is right. I see another answer. In my school time, comma, math teacher was my favorite because his method of solving sum was so easy that everyone can easily understand in just few minutes. See, this is a great way. Okay, but okay, here in the introduction is really good. In my school time is a good way to start. Okay, in my school time, my math teacher was my favorite because his method of, see, here you're already starting with uh, an explanation of this. Okay, but what I would say is you can expand this answer in a very good way because I find so much scope in your answer. In my school time, math teacher was my favorite, and few of his qualities that I like. There are few qualities why I would stand by this, or there are good reasons for it. One of the reason is his method of solving of sum is so easy that everybody can easily understand. And the second quality of his is that he makes it easier for students to understand. See, follow the framework. First, tell the reason and tell what's gonna come up. Because he has some unique. See, you can write the same sentence as in my school time. Math teacher was my favorite because of his unique ways of teaching. Completed. So this tells that okay, next sentence, this student is gonna write about the unique ways of teaching of the teacher. Right? You have to give what's gonna come up, or you can just use this as an idea and then elaborate on it. Okay, but great, good work, guys. And this is a good sentence. Okay, very good sentence. uh, and the grammar is also good. Very good. Keep going. Let's go to the next question, guys. Okay, so let's look at the brief answer of this. Over the years, I have attended many classes and have had different types of teachers. See, look at this, how they have started. First, he was looking back. Here, what is the describe kind of the question? See, here we know that this is a recount kind of question where you have to recollect some of your experience and write about it. So here, the word over the years clearly tells that you are recollecting something in the past, right? Look at the words. Even when you are reading examples to write better, read how they are using those words to describe things. Okay, So here, over the years, I've attended many classes and had different types of teachers. So this is going to tell that, okay, this particular student might tell about different kinds of teachers. Okay, see. One teacher who stands out in my mind as the best teacher I have ever had was my high school history teacher. Okay, he was extremely compassionate and would hold study sessions before tests to help students who may have been struggling during the unit. His lectures were engaging and he kept the students gripped with his improve as he taught. Furthermore, he always made sure that there were hands-on projects to help us further understand. I remember one time we were learning about the House of Representatives and the Senate. So he turned the classroom into Congress to help us understand how it worked. I still think about the project every time I hear about politics in America today. He was so dedicated to making sure his students found success. Right? You see how here we have first seen about one teacher who stands out in my mind, so expressing my personal opinion. One teacher who stands out in my mind as the best teacher. Okay, and here we have given a description, and then we went into giving an idea about how this teacher used to take study sessions and how the study sessions were. That's how we elaborated on it, right? And then we talked about hands-on projects on politics, how that has helped students, right? See, that's what. If you are very confident in English, you will be able to write. Okay, but I would not recommend writing long. I would recommend writing correct grammar. See, 50 words is what they are expecting minimum. I would ask you to write somewhere from 80, 70 to 80 is a good range of writing in 5 minutes with good grammar. If 70 to 80 words is tougher, go to 50. But this is good. Okay. Now, let's go to the next kind of question. Again, we'll go with the same format. I'll be coming to the word and you help me fill it. Cool. Physical exercise is recommended for the management of mild depression and has a moderate EFF dash 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 on. Okay, effect. It is effect. Only 3 letters. It's not plural, right? And has a moderate effect on SYMP dash 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 dash. Come on. Moderate effect on symptoms. This is plural. See? Moderate effect on symptoms. It's not symptom because you get multiple symptoms, right? Okay, next. It is equivalent. It is equivalent to. It is equivalent to the U dash dash. Yes, it is equivalent to the use of MEDIC. Come on. Come on, it is equivalent to the use of medication. We have little more words here. MEDICATION. We have an extra dash. Equivalent use of medications, or I still doubt the medication. Let's see. Or come on. It is equivalent to the use of medications or psychological therapies. Very good, guys. Psychological therapies. LOGICL therapies. F dash dash. For, very good. For most people. In older people, it does appear to decrease depression. Okay, let's read it completely once. Physical exercise is recommended for the management of mild depression and has moderate effects on symptoms. It is equivalent to the use of medications or physiotherapy. Sorry, what is this? Psychological therapies for most people. Let's look at the answer. Good. All the people who have guessed all of them right. Congrats. And I would recommend reading more and more words for this. Okay? To get better at it, try solving as many questions as possible, because if you see here, during this class, I've told you some very important points, such as when you are talking about this particular passage is about physical exercise. So here, the content words are having meaning in such as symptoms, medications, psychological therapies, right? All these are contents. So when you keep solving multiple questions where each question is of a different uh, topic, you will learn more and more content words. This will take off the fear of yours to solve questions and answer better. Cool. Now let's go to the next one. Okay, in this read and select, I'll again read out. Just quickly tell me yes or no. Right? Simple. Okay, the first one. Wipe. W-I-P. Wipe. Okay. Good. Any answers? Any more answers? Good. Cool. Second one. Faint. F-A-I-N-T. Faint. Very good. Breathly. B-R-E-A-T-H-L-Y. Breathly. 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 Okay. Educational. 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 Okay, good. Face. P-H-A-S-C. Face. Face. It's an easy word, guys. Face, you might have learned it many times in your school. Face. Calmly. C-A-L-M-L-Y. Calmly. Calmly? Come on, guys. Calmly. Okay, let's see. Let's check the answers. Candidate. C-A-N-D-I-D-A-T. Candidate. Okay, good. Functional. F-U-N-C-T-I-O-N-A-L. Functional. Good. Correct. C-O-U-R-I-G-H-T. Correct. Doesn't exist, right? Good. Investigation. I-N-V-E-S-T-I-G-A-T-I-O-N. Investigation. Okay. Outspect. O-U-T-S-P-E-C-T. Outspect. Okay. Jeep. J-E-A-P. Jeep. Layer. L-A-Y-E-R. Layer. True. It's a good. Okay. Revision. R-I-V-I-T-I-O-N. No. Right? Good. Bees. B-E-A-S-E. Bees. Very good, guys. I see you are having a good command on words. Evidently. E-V-I-D-N-T-L-Y. Evidently. Good. Overtake. O-V-E-R-T-A-K-E. Overtake. String. S-T-R-I-N-G. String. Good. Let's check the answers. See, wipe is correct. Faint is correct. All the people who told breathly is wrong. Good work. Educational is correct. Pace is correct. Calmly. I kept telling you guys, you told it's wrong, but calmly is a word, right? Can't you sit calmly? Can't you sit silently? It's the same, right? Calmly does exist. Okay. Candidate is right. Functional is right. Correct. Wrong. Very good work. Investigation is right. Good. Outspect is wrong. Good. J-E-A-P. Jape is wrong. Good. Layer is correct. Good. Revision B's are wrong. Evidently is correct. Overtake is correct. String is correct. Good work. Okay. We only missed out on calmly. Otherwise, we are perfect. Okay. Just make sure if you are confused about the word, try using it in a sentence and see does it sound right. Okay. You must have heard the right form of the word at some point, right? Cool. Now, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to skip these topics because we have very few minutes left, and we'll go to interactive listening. This is very important topic. You will be getting this question at least twice in your examination. Okay, I'll give you a brief explanation of this. Here they'll be giving you a scenario. You will read the scenario. Then you will have to choose a sentence from given options to select the right sentence to start the conversation with a professor. This could be a conversation between you and a student or you and a professor, right? And next, you will be given an audio. You play the audio, you listen to the audio, and based on the audio, you can listen to the audio only once, right? You listen to the audio carefully and then select a response to that audio from the MCQ. Okay, let's quickly do it. Come on. So the scenario here is you and your friend are both trying to decide if you should register for an online class taught by a professor who is known to be quite difficult. Okay. So, few important points that you should remember from this particular scenario is, this is a conversation between you and your friend. Okay, you are talking about to register for an online class. Okay, and the professor who teaches this class is considered quite difficult. Okay, so this is very important when you're reading the scenario. To understand the scenario and have few important points in your mind about it is very important, because by the end of interactive listening, you will be writing a summary of the conversation. So here, from here itself, you will be able to write two sentences. Come on. Now, from this, choose a statement which you will be using to start the conversation. Okay? I'll be reading the sentences for you and then tell me the right answer. I'm thinking about taking Professor Smith's class. Are you also considering it? Or, hey, have you decided if you're going to register for the online class taught by Professor Smith? Option 3. Hey, what do you think of Professor Smith's lectures? Option 4. I heard Professor Smith's classes are really tough. Are you going to try it? Option 5. Hey, do you need help studying for Professor Smith's class? All the students who have answered option 2 are correct. Okay, so why are you correct? We'll get to the answer. In the scenario, we spoke about the conversation is between you and your friend, and you're talking about registering for an online class. So, in the first line, we did not talk about the registration for online class. In the second, we did not. In the third, we did not. In the fourth, we did not. Okay, taught by Professor Smith. Clear? You can just eliminate the option. You should, when you read the scenario, you should already keep the important points of it in your mind, and you'll be able to find the answer very easily. Okay, cool. Now, here I did not add the audio because it would be easier for us to read it and answer. Okay, but in the examination, you'll be getting an audio where you will just listen to it once and then you will be able to answer it. Okay, come on. Professor says, yeah, not Professor Fred. Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I know his classes are challenging, but I think it will be a great opportunity to learn and get ahead. Okay, so from this, let's select the best responses. That's true. It would be a great opportunity to learn and improve my skills. Option 2 says, I'm sure we'll be able to get good grades if you work together. Option 3, it might not be worth the effort. Have you asked around to see what other people think of his classes? Option 4, if you need help, just let me know. I've taken his classes before. Option 5 says, I'm a bit worried about the workload that his classes usually scroll through details require. Okay, so I see students telling 1 is the right answer. Okay, so yes, option 1 is right, and here it is very evident. Why? Because see, your friend has told this is a great opportunity and you are agreeing to it, right? So this is telling there's a connection between your statement and your friend's statement, because obviously if your friend says a movie is good, either you agree or disagree, but you will be in a flow with your friend, right? Yes, but we'll also see why we are ignoring the other options. Second one talks about good grades, which is not a part of a scenario. Third one talks about asked around to see what other people are thinking of the classes, which we haven't got there. Okay. Here another hint how to do better in this kind of questions is there's always a connection between one conversation and the other conversation, right? Okay. Option 4 talks about you taking his classes before, which we did not come across in the scenario, so it could not be right. And option 5 talks about the workload, which we did not talk about. Okay, so whenever any option which is talking about something which you're not already aware of could not be the answer. Now, the next response is, it could be a good challenge, but there's a lot of work involved. I'm not sure I'm ready for it. Okay, now some of the responses that you could give. I think he's a great teacher. The workload doesn't bother me. Option 2 says, I'm not sure if it's worth it either. Have you asked around to see what other people think of his classes? Option 3, it could be a great challenge. I'm sure we could do it if we work together. Option 4, yeah, taking an online class can definitely be intimidating. Do you want to talk to some of Professor Smith's former students and get an idea of what it's like? Option 5 says, I think it could be a great learning opportunity. Do you have any questions you want to ask him? Okay, so guys, what could be the answer? Okay, let's see. Sorry, but option 4 is the right answer, because here there's another key point that I've told you when we were discussing these kind of questions is that you should be finding synonyms. Okay, good challenge is also considered hard, which is considered intimidating, right? Here we are repeating the same sentence. there should be agreeing, but here you're repeating the same sentence. Okay, but we were not discussing about work together, right? I'm sure we could do it if we work together. So that's not the scenario we were talking about. We're talking about just registering for a Smith's class, which is tough. Okay, so here that class is considered intimidating, but do you want to talk to some of the Professor Smith's former students and get an idea of what it's like? Okay, see, you might have confused between 2 and 4, but you couldn't confuse between 3 and 4. 3 is evidently wrong. Okay, be careful, guys. Let's look at the other one. Okay, and your friend says, yeah, maybe I could do that. That might make me more comfortable with the decision. Okay, now let us look at some of the responses. Let me know what you find out. I'm considering taking the same class. Option 2 says, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Do you want to go together and ask them about the class? Option 3 says, me neither. I'm really struggling with the material. Option 4 says, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Maybe if we both go together, we could get a better sense of what to expect. Option 5 says, oh, I'm sure you can do it. I'm curious to know what it's like too. Okay, okay. So I see few students saying option 4, and it could also be option 2. What do you think? Because option 4 is again stressing about we going both together, which is not a part of scenario, right? Let's look at it. Yeah, see, is option 2. Yeah, that sounds like a great area. Do you want to go together and ask them about the class? Okay. Option 4 also sounds like a great idea, but uh, option 2 is an opposite question that you are posing to the student. Okay, there is option 4. See, here you should be very clear. Try understanding what I'm trying to tell. This option 4 is you are ending a sentence. Maybe if we both go together, we could get a better sense of what to expect. It's like a closing sentence. Whereas a conversation should be two-way conversation, right? If I ask you, what did you eat? Then you will be telling, I ate pasta. What did you eat? Right? You know, there should be an open-ended question after your sentence, right? Come on. So when you are trying to answer, look at the way where you are responding. When you're confused between two options, try choosing the answer which could be an open-ended one. Okay. So yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Do you want to go together and ask them about the class? Now, your friend says, sure, that sounds like a good plan. You can also ask him about extra resources and guidance. So what would you respond to this with? Option 1 says, yeah, that makes sense. Let's go tomorrow. Option 2 said, that's great idea. When do you want to go talk to them? Option 3 says, sounds good. Let me know what you think. Option 4 says, great. Let's start working on that then. Option 5, that's a good idea. Do you want to go this week? Okay, what is the right answer, guys? Come on, a lot of answers seem right. Okay, let's look at the answer. Okay, see again, did you see? Here also you're posing a question in an open-ended way, right? So that's a great idea when you want to go talk to them, right? Here you might also confuse with the fifth one, but it should be completely open-ended. Go for that kind of questions, right? Okay. You see, if you guys, this is a key question that you can look into. Most of the responses that we start in a conversation or we respond to a conversation should be open-ended, which means there should be a question mark unless you know where when you're confused, go with a question where you will be having an open-ended question, whereas you will be agreeing, otherwise you will be agreeing to the statement that is given to you. This is a key point that you can use to answer better. Okay, now the last part is to summarize the conversation, and because we are running short of time, I will be showing the demo answer of how you could summarize the conversation. Okay, briefing the summarizing the conversation is usually how to start. We have a template in our mind which we discussed on day 3 or day 2, I guess. You can look into that audios, look into that videos. We have a template which says how to start a conversation and how to elaborate on it, how to end it. Okay, so you always talk about I had a discussion with my professor regarding, or I had a discussion with my friend. First, you introduce that you had a discussion or you had a conversation with your professor or friend, and then you elaborate on what topic. So it's like I had a discussion with my professor or friend regarding uh, signing up or registering for an online class. Okay, and you can tell, but my friend was confused to take the class because he felt it's difficult. That's how you elaborate, extend, and then finally, what have you decided and how to conclude it. So let's look at the example answer. My friend and I were discussing the online class we wanted to take with Professor Smith, who is known to be difficult. Okay, see, the first sentence is completely from the scenario itself. Before writing the summarize the conversation, you will be given a minute to look at the answer, look at the whole conversation between you and the friend, right? So in that time, try reading it, make some specific points in your mind and put them here. Okay. We both were uncertain if it was worth it, but decided to go talk to some of his former students to get more information. We agreed to go together this Friday to get a better understanding of the class and find out more about the resources and guidance offered by the professor. So if you see here, guys, you'll be given only 1 minute to write the summary. Okay. So an easier way I would tell is my friend and I were discussing to sign up for Professor Smith's online class. Okay. We were confused if it was worth it, but then we decided to go and talk to his former students. Okay, we agreed to go together this weekend to get a better understanding of how to take the classes. That would be enough. In 1 minute, if you are being able to write a good summary, a decent summary with the right sentences, with the right content, as long as you are exactly following what was given to you